right, welcome back to the bar, my Be More Brew Crew friends. We are back with another wonderful beer review here tonight. We have got a great crew ready to sample another fine brew. All right, so
what do we got tonight, Sean?
man, tonight I am excited because we are officially in the holiday Christmas season. Thanksgiving is behind us, and in front of us is just a whole lot of goodness.
Everybody probably put all their lights out right after Thanksgiving.
So Chris and I, we're giving plugs out to this brewery. We got Troegs Brewery in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Tonight we are going to be breaking down some Mad Elf. I look forward to the Mad Elf every single year. But not only are we going to be doing Mad Elf, we are going to be doing a comparison beer. We're going to be doing the Grand Cru. Oh, that's so good. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have a wonderful review for this because I've had it before. And we're going to be comparing it to the regular Mad Elf, which is also pretty darn amazing. Now, I'm assuming we've all had Mad Elf before.
Yes, I've had regular.
We have, but you know, we're a newer channel, so we haven't reviewed it and given it our proper score yet. So, any excuse to drink a beer is a good excuse.
Yep, especially Mad Elf.
What's our percent on the Mad Elf?
So we're gonna break down the Mad Elf, the original first, and that comes in at 11%.
Ooh.
You gotta be careful when you're dealing with the Mad Elf at Christmas time because things can go downhill fast or uphill.
Depends on how you look at it. That's right.
Now, I am surprised to have learned that you have never been to the Troegs Brewery in Hershey, Pennsylvania, because you, hands down, have been to far more breweries than I have ever been to. You know far more about beer and alcohol than I know, but yet you've never been to Troegs, and that's like our go-to brewery.
I've heard only good things, so...
Well, we are going to take a road trip to the Troegs Brewery, and hopefully I'm going to send them a copy of this video. If you guys are watching, consider this a major plug for Troegs, because I can tell you right now, at least me, I am going to give this a wonderful score. So we will be there again for sure very, very soon. But I was excited when Mad Elf dropped a little while ago. I was super excited, and then when we got our hands on the Grand Cru, even more excited. So we have got to compare the two. Which one do we like more or less, you know?
Yep.
So here we go.
I think the one with the top like that is good.
Oh, when you got the cork top, you know you're in for some goodness right there.
Yeah, but surprisingly, this is 11% as well.
I know they're
So
both
it's
11%.
all about flavor.
Yep, it is going to be all about flavor. All right, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to take a look at the bottle art here. This is the traditional Mad Elf bottle art. For those of you at home, here's what we're looking at.
Very seasonal.
Yes, this is a very, very popular seasonal here in the Northeast. So we're looking at a goofy-looking drunk elf. It looks like a drunk elf.
Yeah, he's pretty mad.
It's happening.
Yeah, kind of like a madman.
He's popping out of, what was it, like a Santa outfit or something?
Drunk or, I don't know, man. Like,
Too many days building toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe look at that.
Also,
It says holiday ale brewed with cherries and honey. How can you go wrong with cherries and honey?
did he
Nice.
tear through the graphic? Yeah, he tore through the wrapping
there you go.
paper.
Well, he's
Nice.
drunk. He's a drunk
Yeah.
elf. What do you
Yeah.
expect?
Yeah. He's mad. He's out
He's
of
doing
his
his
mind.
thing.
So according to the brewery, here's how the brewery breaks down. The legendary holiday ale that helped put our little brewery on the map. In your hands is the director's cut. Tart Belgian cherries make all the difference. Flush with supporting notes of brown sugar, cinnamon, and clove, this beer begs to be shared. Take a 4-pack home, gather your friends, and cherish the cherries. Oh, that's some good stuff, boys.
Yeah.
Now, you've
Can't
had
wait.
Mad Elf, right? 'Cause
Yes.
You're actually aware who has Mad Elf in our area on tap
Yes, I do.
every single year. That is how much we love the Mad Elf. All right. Unfortunately, tonight we do not have it in a growler or a crowler. We're going to be getting it out of the bottle, but then we've got this nice little corked beauty. So that's going to be wonderful. All right. Should we dig right in here?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know
Got your
what?
Troegs
So-
opener?
I do. So I got my Troegs hoodie with a built-in
Oh,
bottle opener.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Very cool.
And then, if you so desire, you know, this is a wonderful hood. I'm going to give them a little plug here. We've got the little, got the little beer
Little pouch
little
there.
pouch right there. See, look at that.
Kangaroo pouch.
That is a Troegs hoodie for a beer drinker.
Wow.
It's gonna lean over.
All right. So let's get a pour going here.
Did you say kangaroo?
Yeah, kangaroo.
Nice.
Okay.
Your hops in a little differently.
We're in the medium color now.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mhm.
Yes. So we have reviewed a few beers this evening, and by far this is the lightest beer that we have looked at.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Make sure we get everyone kind of even there.
Mhm.
Let's see
Nice
who's.
gradient.
I'm a
I
little
think
low
you got
here.
Oh, yeah,
And
there
An-
you go.
And Andrew.
Nice.
Some of that elixir, boys.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
You can see through it.
So,
Yes.
Nice.
yes.
Been amber.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, nice little amber
Especially if there's
color.
lights.
Decent carbonation. Not a whole lot of head on it, but you could see the nice little bubbles coming up from the bottom,
Yep.
at least in my Beer Hall Brewing sampler.
Mm-hmm.
That is looking good.
It's got a little red tint to it.
Yeah.
So this is an 11% ABV. This is only available around Christmas time. Usually drops before Thanksgiving,
Unless you keep it in the fridge.
like early November.
But how can
Yeah.
you?
A nice
Definitely.
burgundy color. Yes, I did. Yeah.
Getting some.
You could definitely add the cherry.
Yeah,
the
cherry.
cherry. The cherry is very overwhelming. This is a very deep cherry flavored beer.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
honey.
Yeah,
little bit.
you can
I
get
mean,
honey.
a little bit of the honey
Not
for
like
me.
mead, but
Yeah, for me, this is always kind of like cherry. When I think of Mad Elf, I'm thinking cherries. Especially once you get into the Grand Cru. The Grand Cru is heavy.
it reminds me of the taste that there's an Eastern European where they soak cherries and vodka or other spirits. That's where this reminds me so much of that flavor profile.
Now, Adam, have you had the Grand Cru before?
Not the Grand Cru, no.
Oh, this'll be a
you're
treat.
in for a treat. Andrew, have you,
I have not had it.
you have not had
No.
the Grand Cru?
No.
Oh, we've got two virgins
Yeah.
on the Grand Cru. I am excited. All right, well, let's take a sip, boys. All right,
Cheers.
cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
All right, here we go. That's good.
Bubbly.
Yep, it's very smooth, very drinkable. That you have to be so careful with this because it is so drinkable. Now, I'm actually surprised because the beer advocate score on this is only an 87. I would have thought this would have been at least into the low 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little shocked because Mad Elf is hugely popular here in the
I
Northeast.
mean, you know, I'm not an overachiever, and 87.
It's a
87
it's a very good
I
score.
would be very happy with that score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad Elf. Yeah.
It's a good blend of both cherry and the honey, though.
Yeah. It definitely tastes honey.
Mm-hmm.
Officially, this is a Belgian dark strong ale. That is how it is categorized by the fine folks
They add the
at
strong
Troegs.
in there.
Yeah, this is so good.
Mm-hmm. Do they
Very
have
drinkable.
like Belgian dark weak ales?
No, I mean, as far as I know, they don't do a whole lot in that realm. It's just kind of the Mad Elf. I mean, once you reach perfection, why mess with it? I always think of Troegs. I always love their IPAs. Troegs has some amazing. Get the Troeganator. I love the Nugget Nectar. Perpetual.
Yeah.
Obviously, Perpetual is their go-to. That's amazing. I mean, they have so many good beers over at Troegs. It's really hard to get a loser. And
And they're really showing up on a lot of the drink boards where we go.
Yep. Especially here in the Northeast. I wonder how far south does Troegs kind of have their arm?
I don't. Sounds like a discovery.
Because I was I was at Total Wines in Florida. We went down to Florida, and I do not recall seeing any Troegs down at the Total Wines in Florida. But hey, they are ever growing, ever expanding. All right, well, we got to break down this wonderful Mad Elf and give it a score, 1 to 5, boys. Who is yet to go first?
I'll go first this time, and I'm going to say it's a 4.5.
4.5.
4.5.
That is a wonderful score. Very, very good.
That is a good beer, but I know what's coming.
So you want to just have a little bit left over.
A
Yeah.
little bit of a cap.
All right, 4.5. That is a very, very good score.
For me, 4.3. It's solid. it doesn't, it's for 11% alcohol, it doesn't really weigh you down.
It doesn't. That's
No.
what's scary about it, right?
Yeah. So where I usually have this at, I'm glad I can walk back from where it's served at.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good flavor profile all around, and it a good beer that doesn't crush you with alcohol, but with flavor, which is what I really like.
A lot of flavor.
Like a
Mad Elf.
4-3, for me.
And I would say on tap. You know what? I've never had Mad Elf on tap.
Well, it's good.
Is the flavor even more pronounced?
It's a little bit, it's a little bit more, a little bit stronger to you. It's especially because you more
Got your text.
more air.
Mm-hmm.
The more carbonation, so you smell it a lot more richly, in your nose. So
I might have to take my growler over and see if I can get a growler fill of that with my carbonated growler and bring it home. I wonder, do they do that over at Della's? Do they do growler fills?
I've never seen it, but you could always ask.
Yeah. I mean, worst they could say is no.
Well, Honeygo Wine and Spirits has growler fills, but I'm not sure they have this on tap.
Yeah. I'll have to ask them.
Yeah.
Those are some good guys over there. That's one of the places I definitely like going. All right, Andrew, what about you? I'll go last. This time I have yet to go last, I think.
I'm going to go with a 4.2.
4.2.
Yeah.
Another decent score.
Yeah.
We're fans of the Mad Elf. I am going to hit this with a 4.5.
Whoa.
4.5 for the Mad Elf. I look forward to the Mad Elf every year, I got to say.
Yeah.
But it is so dangerous because I'll tell you what, I'm not a lightweight, and I have two of these, and I am feeling nice and
Yeah.
nice and cozy. You know what I mean? So
Sleeping on the couch.
Well, you'll get your second one.
I know, right? And now, I mean, luckily this is still 11, and it's not any worse for wear than the Mad Elf. But Chris, I think you need to open this up since, good sir, you were able to pick up this bottle from Total Wine.
Mm-hmm.
So you do the honors.
Nice.
This is a nice corked bottle.
Yeah.
Another Christmas ornament.
Oh yeah, I actually have the one that you made me. Party foul. We got
How do
you.
we get this off, though, guys?
Oh, yeah. You gotta pop it.
Yeah, just
Here, you squeeze it off there for you, or
I
you
think
got
I
it?
got it.
drop the bottle.
Yeah. That would be a major party foul
Yeah.
move.
Here we go.
Sorry, we couldn't try it because Chris dropped it.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
All right. So now we are breaking into the Grand Cru. Now, the Grand Cru actually has a Beer Advocate score of 91.
Whoa.
So it has 4 points higher on the Beer Advocate score.
Darker.
But
Yep.
again, it's 11%.
Aged barrel. Oh, sorry.
It's darker. It's
Yeah.
redder.
This definitely has a deeper color. Yeah, I'm excited. The
some
Grand
honey.
Cru, yeah. I can tell you right
Are you
off the
smelling
bat,
anything yet? Here,
Yeah.
let me
Oh, yeah.
go back and
You
finish.
should give a little bit more to the virgins, to the Grand Cru virgins. They should
That's
just
nice.
get a hair bit more.
You get almost red from the
Cherry.
from the head. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen.
Nice.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Good,
Deep
good.
red.
Yeah, mahogany
Definitely darker.
color.
Redder. Definitely. The other one.
It
was
definitely,
more,
yeah, does have a
Ambery.
little more red in this one. Yes, it definitely. The notes are more pronounced.
Mm-hmm.
What are you smelling, Adam?
Oh, the
Yeah,
the cherries.
Cherry.
The cherry obviously is going to be a lot more prevalent.
Do you smell it?
Yeah. But I'm
Cheers.
smelling the whiskey.
Yeah,
The barrel
bourbon.
age. Yeah.
It's definitely there.
All right.
Here we go. Smoother.
Wow.
Cherry.
Cherry syrup.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like a good cough syrup.
When we first drank, that's exactly what we said.
That's
The first
yeah, I
time Chris
remember
and
you
I
saying
had the
that.
Grand Cru, I
Yeah.
was like, and I love cherry cough syrup.
Yeah.
I love that NyQuil. When I'm sick, that's the whole thing. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a nice little shot of NyQuil. It's going to put me to sleep.
This will definitely put you to sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're out of NyQuil, but you have yourself a Grand Cru in the fridge, you have one or two of these.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Again, now, this isn't the cheapest beer. It's not the most expensive, but it'll set you back a couple bucks for a bottle.
Yeah.
You were able to get a single, though, right? Were you able to get the single over at Total Wine?
No, I have this left from my 6.
Oh, your
from my
sampler.
4-pack.
Oh, your sampler for yeah, we were just up there. That's right. You got the sampler.
Mm.
I forgot. Yeah, we were up at Troegs recently, and Chris picked up the sampler 4-pack up there. They have some good stuff,
Definitely cherry.
and the notes afterwards too. Like just
You can tell it's barrel though.
it stays.
It's a much nicer full body.
It's concentrated down a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
which is amazing. It's still only 11%.
I would have thought this was going to be like 12.
Yeah.
I really would have thought this would have been like 12%. I mean, it's backed up on the bottle, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, the bottle definitely says 11%.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah. Burgundy color. Belgian. Spicy Belgian yeast. It says, you know the Mad Elf, the legendary holiday ale that helped put our brewery on the map. Basically, same exact verbiage as on the Mad Elf, but the Grand Cru. It's delicious. Now,
Grand
actually,
Cru.
well, you know what? So the cover art, the bottle is a little bit different. So what do we think about the bottle here? It's very festive, but I wish I had a little bit more of the elf, the drunk
Yeah.
elf. He's just kind of hidden back there.
But he's more refined in that. He does.
He's
He's
got a
kind
little
of
hot-
like, like
Mad and crazy.
But in this, he's like, the
yeah,
mad.
much more prestigious.
Yeah.
Here.
Now, it's funny because this bottle would probably get my attention more. Well, besides the fact that this is a corked bottle. Corked bottle is definitely going to grab my attention. Like, oh, what is this? But yes.
But
I like
this
the
one,
bottle art a little bit more.
yeah, this one like grabs the
high-end drinker.
Yeah.
It seems high end.
Even the colors they use.
Yeah, the wine bottle almost motif.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
With a party festive
stuff.
look.
And seriously, you can make a little Christmas ornament out of the wonderful little Troegs cork, and then the cork holder. You go ahead and show them what you did for me last year. It's right there on our tree. You just kind of make it into a nice little ornament. It's kind of cute
There you go.
on the little festive holiday trees.
We like Troegs.
All right, so we have to break down a score for this, boys. And I have got to get you to the... You know what? I'm going to be there tomorrow. I'm going to be there tomorrow.
Where? Troegs?
Yeah, we're going to Hershey tomorrow for Christmas Candy Lane.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
so I'm
I've
going to have
never been
to...
there.
You know what? I might need a bottle of Grand Cru when I'm there.
Are you gonna get like one of the bigger handle size, like the? Maybe.
You know what? When I'm there, I might have to see if they'll do a growler or a crowler of the Mad Elf.
They should.
I'm-
Because they sell growlers.
Yeah, well, you actually were saying that you wanted one of the growlers and
you might have to
Troegs.
pick one up for me.
Well, maybe. Money talks, baby. All right. So we got to break this down. We got to give it a score 1 to 5.
I don't have any left.
I will say right now that I prefer Grand Cru over the Mad Elf.
Oh yes.
For sure.
But I love the Mad Elf. I hate saying that because don't get me wrong, I love Mad Elf. Do you want me to go first? I'll go
Yeah,
first.
go first.
I'm going 4.75.
4.75. Wow.
I will go
up there.
4.75
Way up
on the
there.
Grand Cru. If I could have that all year round, I would be a happy man. I guess I could buy a bunch of it and have
You could,
one
yeah.
a month.
That was my number.
4.75.
4.75.
There's nothing wrong with that number. That is one of the highest
Straight up.
ones I've given out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't give out 5. Sorry. It would have to be
Nothing's perfect.
heaven in a bottle. Like Jesus himself would have to come back at the end of times and hand me a bottle of beer that was so perfect.
So
for
come
me to
back
give it a
when we
5 score.
review Sweet Baby Jesus and all the Jesus beers.
I've had Sweet Baby Jesus. I didn't get a 5 from me.
We go with 5. I mean, sorry.
Sorry.
4.5.
A 4.5.
Yeah.
Very good
Which is
score.
actually the highest review that I've given, I
Yeah.
believe.
It is. Yeah, you're usually a little bit more stingy, man.
For me, it's 4.6, so it's really good. But that flavor and just the profile, and that's a very dangerous beer. So keep your Uber,
Handy.
ready to go.
Yeah.
Look at the top
Yeah,
the bottle
that's very
compared
nice.
to the...
You might want to have the Lyft
Yeah.
app and the Uber app installed, just in case.
Yeah. Are they still both 12 ounces? I'm wondering. I mean,
It does look like a larger bottle.
it does. Yeah, it looks
It's
like
12.1. Sorry.
Oh, you get that extra 0.1 for
Yeah.
a couple dollars.
That's right.
All right. Troegs, you guys did
Yeah.
it right with the
Knocked
Grand
it out
Crew.
of
Both of them. I give nothing against Mad Elf because Mad Elf will be in my fridge always during Christmas.
We saved the best for last.
Yeah, exactly.
For tonight.
But Grand Crew, it's knocked out of the park. Seriously,
Yeah.
so
Yes, sir.
good, so flavorful. Well, we just wrapped up another one, boys. Thank you so much for joining us down here at the bar. Had a great time with y'all.
Yes.
Save
Brew
us all
Crew.
some time.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. We would love it if you subscribe to the channel, become part of the Be More Brew Crew. We would love to see you out at a brewery sometime. Like we need to start checking in at breweries and like just dropping where we're gonna be.
Yeah.
Meet up with other beer enthusiasts. That would be awesome. But
Yeah.
if you could like this video and subscribe, that would be great. And if not, then hey, that's on you. But until
Camera
next
went out.
time, aloha everybody from the bar. We will see you next time. Peace out. Aloha.